Have you ever wondered what truly happens behind the scenes when the main cameras are switched off and the night grows late? A rare, leaked moment has finally surfaced, revealing the breathtaking seconds when Taehyung was caught on camera sneaking into Jungkook's bed. Brace yourselves, because this late-night interaction radiates an incredibly intimate vibe that is guaranteed to make us all scream in excitement. Hello K-pop lovers! Welcome back to the Taekook Diary channel, our special place to share warm moments, fascinating stories, and those sweet interactions between Taehyung and Jungkook that always keep ARMY smiling. That night was supposed to be just another ordinary rest period for the members after a grueling schedule. However, in the world of Taehyung and Jungkook, there is always room for a sweet surprise that defies our expectations. Based on the footage circulating widely, the atmosphere at the dorm was very quiet, with dim lighting creating a cinematic and romantic feel. A hidden camera continued to record Jungkook, who was already prepared for sleep, snuggling comfortably with his bolster under the blankets. In the middle of that soothing silence, soft footsteps were heard approaching his room. The door opened slowly, and a silhouette we all know so well appeared in the doorway. Yes, it was Kim Taehyung, dressed in his casual pajamas, bringing an aura of warmth that instantly shifted the energy of the entire room. Sharp-eyed ARMYs know that this secret moment was so pure, natural, and filled with deep, meaningful affection. Taehyung didn't just walk in immediately. He stood at the threshold for a moment, gazing at Jungkook, who seemed half asleep. His eyes couldn't lie, they radiated a gentle affection, as if he were making sure the younger one was safe and sound. Very quietly, so as not to startle Jungkook, Taehyung began to step toward the edge of the bed. Every movement projected that protective aura we often see in his most emotional visual works. He then sat slowly on the edge of the mattress, causing a slight, soft creak. Jungkook, who initially had his eyes closed, immediately felt a presence and slowly fluttered his eyes open. His reaction wasn't one of surprise at all. Instead, he gave a tiny smile with a sleepy, sweet gaze. That smile seemed to suggest that Taehyung's presence in his room in the middle of the night wasn't something strange, but rather a beautiful routine they both deeply cherish. Without needing to say a single word, their interaction spoke 1,000 languages. Taehyung reached out with his large, warm hand, slowly stroking Jungkook's hair with ultimate tenderness. This simple gesture successfully sent fans' hearts racing because it gave off such a realistic, married couple vibe. Jungkook tilted his head slightly, soaking in the gentle touch of his favorite older brother while pulling his blanket a bit higher. In this moment, we could see the depth of their soul connection, as if the world outside had stopped spinning, leaving only the two of them in that dimly lit room. The intimacy created didn't feel forced, everything flowed like a melody that calms the soul. Taehyung then leaned his body forward, whispering something in his raspy baritone voice right into Jungkook's ear. We can only guess what sweet, secret words he uttered during those quiet hours of the night. Hearing that whisper, Jungkook let out a small giggle, showing off his adorable bunny teeth even though his eyes were still half closed. His laughter was muffled, as if he were afraid of waking up the other members who were already fast asleep. Taehyung responded with his intoxicating signature boxy smile, looking at Jungkook with pure admiration and sincere love. Suddenly, without warning, Taehyung slid his body under Jungkook's blanket. Yes, you heard that right, ARMY. He actually positioned himself right next to Jungkook, sharing the same pillow and blanket on that relatively small bed. That narrow space automatically reduced the distance between them to zero. Their shoulders touched, and their breathing rhythm seemed to merge into the peaceful rhythm of the night. This scene looked exactly like a secret clip from an aesthetic private photo shoot, showing the incredible physical comfort that only two tightly bound souls possess. Inside the blanket that now covered both of them, we can imagine how their body heat blended together perfectly. Jungkook reflexively shifted his body slightly, not to move away, but to provide more space so Taehyung could lie down more comfortably by his side. Jungkook's muscular arm was seen moving consciously to wrap around Taehyung's waist, pulling his brother closer toward him. This is a sight that successfully made us all lose our minds for a moment. How is it possible for two grown men to radiate such a thick domestic husband and wife vibe? Small details like the way Jungkook rested his head near the crook of Taehyung's neck are golden moments that deserve to be immortalized. The moonlight piercing through the curtains highlighted their figures, creating a stunning visual like an expensive painting of absolute affection. Our hearts truly melt seeing this genuine, unscripted display of closeness. Did you think the surprises ended there? Of course not, ARMY. A few minutes after the two of them lay in that intimate embracing position, a soft whispering sound was heard, this time coming from Jungkook's mouth. Although his voice was faint and hard for the microphone to catch, Taehyung's gesture, responding with a light kiss on the top of Jungkook's head, was enough to explain everything. That small, protective touch reaffirmed a status that goes beyond just being ordinary best friends. Many ARMYs have speculated in the comments that their late-night chat ranged from sharing daily stories, comforting each other through exhaustion, to simply enjoying each other's existence. Their vibe really resembled a married couple spending the end of their day in a cozy bed. Every second radiated a pure romance that cannot be engineered by any script or director anywhere in this world. Toward the end of this viral short video, the movement on the bed began to decrease drastically, indicating that both were slowly falling into a very safe and soothing sleep. Taehyung's arm could be seen perfectly encircling Jungkook's athletic body, making him appear like the sturdiest anchor in the universe. Jungkook himself responded by hiding his face against Taehyung's broad chest, seeking extra warmth from the night air that was getting colder. The incredible peace radiating from their sleeping faces is living proof that their true home isn't a physical place, but each other's presence. Loyal fans who have followed Taekook's long journey will surely feel a massive surge of emotion seeing a pure moment like this, a mix of being touched, infinite happiness, and gratitude that the two of them have such a strong heart-to-heart support system. This legendary moment will surely always be remembered as one of the ultimate proofs of true love ever caught on lens. The reality of their relationship, which is so private yet so full of love, is like the most beautiful script we have ever witnessed. After seeing the intensity of the intimacy and the married couple chemistry overflowing from those late-night moments, I am truly curious about your honest reactions. How did you feel when you first saw Taehyung get into Jungkook's bed and hug him so tightly? Did you cry tears of joy, scream in excitement, or perhaps pass out seeing this level of devotion? Come on, pour out all your thoughts and emotions in the comments section below. Let's have an exciting discussion. Don't forget to click like if you loved this sweet moment. Subscribe so you don't miss other Taekook updates, and make sure to share this video with all your ARMY friends. See you in the next exciting video.